Hello and welcome to day 10 of our series of 100 days of 1%. I'm changing up the topic. I was planning on talking about gratitude, but I'm not as prepared for that as I want to be with some research and resources for you. So instead, I thought I would do a quick focused video clearing up something that comes up a lot with my clients about the difference between probiotics and digestive enzymes. It's really common that I'll recommend somebody take digestive enzymes and they'll say, oh, I'm on a probiotic. And while both of these are really useful for gut health, so it's completely understandable that, you're not naturopathic doctors, you don't have a reason to know the difference. It is important to know the difference if you need this support. So I'm going to give a really quick rundown on the differences and have some links below for products that I really like that I recommend if you feel like you need one of these two supports. Okay, so let's start with probiotics. Probiotics, which is good. Biotic is looking at the microbiome. Probiotics are basically seeds of bacteria that live in our gut to reseed your naturally occurring microbiome. So again, kind of think of it like grass seeds, except what we really want is a diverse mix of bacteria. So we don't want just all one type of seed like in your back lawn. We want more of like that prairie wildflower blend. So a probiotic is going to put good, useful bacteria into your system. So both to seed good bacteria in your system, but also the probiotics on their own are anti-inflammatory because of how they interact with the immune system. And that's a much deeper conversation. But probiotics, seeds for bacteria. And these are really useful if you've had a reason that your bacteria have been affected. Say if you've been on an antibiotic, kill bacteria. Antibiotics are non-discriminatory, meaning that when you take an antibiotic, it doesn't just kill the good bacteria, it kills all the bacteria. So if you have been on an antibiotic, it's definitely a good idea to do a probiotic to reseed that digestive flora. Now, there are also prebiotics, and prebiotics are like fertilizer for those bacteria. And a lot of times probiotics will come with a prebiotic mixed in. So it's sort of, your seeds plus your Miracle-Gro all in one product. And that's really useful, and most people respond really well to that. There are a few conditions like SIBO or IBS where sometimes people don't handle prebiotics well, but there is sort of a very similar name to probiotic. It's not a probiotic, so there's no bacteria in a prebiotic, it's just fertilizer for the grass seeds. Now, digestive enzymes are chemicals that help digest or break down the foods that you eat. Normally these are made primarily in your pancreas. We talked about the pancreas in its role, or associated with its role with blood sugar. The pancreas also makes digestive enzymes. That's its other major job in the body. And we have specific digestive enzymes, specific types of food. So we have digestive enzymes for carbohydrates, digestive enzymes for proteins, and digestive enzymes for fats. A digestive enzyme supplement is going to give you those enzymes so you can more effectively break down the carbs, proteins, and fats that you eat if your pancreas is not producing enough of those digestive enzymes or just not releasing them appropriately in response to food. That's really common. As I mentioned in one of the previous videos, digestion is this feed-forward process where you have to digest your food to trigger your body to digest your food. One of the main triggers for the pancreas to release digestive enzymes are tiny particles of the specific food types, the macronutrients that tell the pancreas what type of digestive enzyme to release. But if you're not digesting your food, you're not breaking down those macronutrients to the molecules the pancreas needs to see, so it doesn't know that food's there. So it's kind of blinded to what you're eating unless you have a baseline digestive enzyme presence. So this is why doing a short replacement of digestive enzymes can be really helpful to kickstart and kind of reboot your pancreatic response to food. Now, our goal, my kind of personal health philosophy, is that we do intense short-term reboot, replacement, retraining protocols with the goal of you coming off all or almost all of those supplemental supports. Now, some people do benefit from long-term digestive enzyme production, but our bodies tend to be lazy. So if you continually supplement digestive enzyme production and you don't need it, your pancreas will sort of slow back down and say, why would I do the work? You're going to do it for me. But again, like some people do really benefit from consistent digestive enzyme supplementation, but the goal is to get you to the point where you don't need that or it's super selective. So in quick summary, probiotics, seeds for good bacteria in your digestive tract, really important. We have 900 billion bacteria living in our colon, and we want 900 billion bacteria living in our colon. Antibiotics wipe that or knock that number down. Probiotics put seeds in to help restore that number, plus do a bunch of other things. But today we're going to super focused on this distinction. Prebiotics are the fertilizer for those seeds, and digestive enzymes break down the food that you're eating so you can absorb it. All right, guys, that is our super short day 10 video, and I will be back tomorrow where I will be talking about gratitude and how you can hack your brain to feel better by focusing on the positive. And it's not sort of toxic positivity, but you can actually trick yourself into being happier, which is good. Being happier fuels a lot of other changes in your life. All right, I'm Dr. Brenna Murphy. I'm the Lazy Naturopath, here to share my hacks, tips, tricks, shortcuts for you to be well and feel great and live your best life, which includes taking the right supplement for the right concern, if you even need either of those things. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Good night.